G'day mate, working on the 3120 XP. Now, yesterday I had this running and I wasn't happy with this coil. Now this is a coil that was on the saw and it works good. No problems at all, unlimited. But the coil lead wasn't quite long enough, it's a bit short. That was the one there. I'll put it side by side hopefully. Just a little bit short. So you can see if I lift it up. No difference in length. Not much, but enough to make a problem. So now I've pulled that lead off another coil I had. That was for a demolition saw. I don't know if there's a built-in limiter in that. Probably not good Chinese stuff, but I'm not going to take the chance. Now that will enable me to put the coil lead from spark plug lead back where it should be, and put the wiring all back where it should be, and have no problem. So that's fixed that problem. I'm ready from doing that. Way that spark plug lead comes up to the top cover here. It goes up there and keeps everything nice and tight. And put your boot on a certain angle like that. Like that, sorry. If it's going to be on an angle inside that cover. Otherwise, I was trying to drag that way and it's holding the air filter cover up. So I'm trying to minimise dust getting in. So if I just show you that, next thing I have to do today is pull the carby off there and drill out the main jet and try and kill the revs down. I've done a check on the revs. It's doing 14,030 revs. Way too high. That's piss revving, just freehand revving. But that was with a 42-inch bar. So I'd hate to do that with a 24-inch bar. So it's high revs. And sort of like that, it's like letting the devil out of the box type thing, opening up Pandora's box. I'll do this to get the carby on there and try and do that, and hopefully go back down the road today or tomorrow and see how she goes. Alright, quick one for you guys. One thing I didn't say, I should have mentioned it, where that boot goes onto the coil, so that's the other one, I put silicone around the outside of that and on the actual spark plug leads. Not in the metal part here, I don't want to insulate the metal, but just to glue that back down so they can't unwind and vibrate loose. So it shows you how long that cable is now. That's the right length. So I'll be putting it through where it has to go through for the these plastic bits, the guards and stuff like that. I fit through the white rays. So just to, no one could tell me what I have to do to modify these things. So I'll just show you guys how to do it. Alright, get it done. So it should look like that when you're finished. No zip ties. The earthing wire to kill the coil goes underneath your spark plug leads, holds it in there, comes along here over the top, pinches in here, we screw it over gently, not pointy, pinches in that, and that's just where it should be. And then the lead will come up and there's actually a heat guard over that lead to protect that. So that works. I know this coil works, but the spark plug lead wasn't long enough. And now I'm happy I can put the pull star back on, and now I don't have to get back in here and play with this stupid thing again. Now we're going to work on the carby. Well, I might as well have a look what the spark plug looks like. To actually gauge if it's running rich, or lean, or whatever. It was white, not fuel. It was brown, perfect. Black, it's too rich. Let's see what it looks like. I have no idea. Didn't run it very long though, so. It's pretty rich actually. Wow. It's amazing, it's quite rich. Yes, it needs more fuel. Okay, I didn't expect it, I expected it to be white. Didn't smell rich though. Right, she needs more fuel. To control this thing, because it's really an animal, it really is. Wow, I did not expect that. 14,000 revs and it's like that colour. Wow. That's different. Right. Pull this carby off and I'll do one side up on the main jet. Well, I've seen everyone doing, and apparently it's all working, so to see. But yeah, she's a bit of an animal, a bit of a demon. I thought it'd be important to document this. I got the carby off, I pulled the carby apart, got the main jet, I'm assuming wherever it is, I've got to find myself in the video, somewhere there. Here it is. That's the main jet. Now I can't see what I'm doing. Now these drill bits here, they're metric. That one there be 1 mil, I think. That's too big, too small for the actual jet. Goes in and out the jet. Like that, easy. This one here is 1.2 mil. I've heard guys using this before. I was going to do 1 mil and work my way up, but this one here doesn't go all the way through, so I'll drill that out. I'll do it off camera, but I'll drill that out, just a little bit more fuel. No high mixture on these things, so it's the only way I can make this have more fuel. So that jet comes from the diaphragm fuel pump side, and it comes out of that hole there. And be careful getting it out. I found the Stanley kits in Australia to be the best to fit that, to get it out. So I'll do this and get it back on the saw. Hopefully get a chance to start her up. I look on the inside, the intake side, the piston looks good. Plenty of oil in there, so everything looks all right and fine. I'll look down for the spark plug to us first. Right, I'll get this done. Okay, I've got it done. There's the jet. So what I did was wrap a bit of rag around it and hang on to it pretty tight. It's spun a few times. I've cut it into the video, it's pretty hard really. I managed to get that to go through. Trying to see what I'm doing. It's hard doing on camera. It does fit. I zoomed right in, guys. So it goes in like that. See? I haven't gone too hard, just blow it out with compressed air. Because it is a jet. You can't murder jets because they have to have perfect flow. Goes through both ways, I think. What I'm doing. See, it goes in like that. So it's only gone up. 1 mil is too small, and this 1.2, so somewhere in between. But it's about only drill bit I have left. All the other drill bits I've got are too small, so there's one here. So the biggest one, 1-inch kit. But you know, that's what I'm up to now. So I'll put this all back together and put it back in and see how she goes. I'm not sure how this will run really down because I showed you the spark plug. It seems to be running the right colour, but this saw is revving too hard. I shouldn't rev that hard. 14,000 for a rev. It's like a motorbike. It's just really revs. It's crazy. I don't know if it's a muffler mod up here on the muffler in all the area, but yeah, I haven't gone berserk with the numbers, but yeah, she's crazy. So it's that coil. The coil gave this thing life. Anyway, guys, I'll put this back together. I Loctite the screws in the air filter housing, and they were still Loctite when I pulled it apart. So I re-Loctite them. The bolts going through the intake to the carby, just a little dab. So if it does vibrate, it won't. I could get an air leak because I don't want this thing suffering from an air leak. I want this to last. This saw. It's going to be a milling saw, so a milling saw. Alright guys, I'll get it together. Big girl's almost back together now. When you're putting stuff like this back together, if you haven't done stuff like this before, always make sure things move the way they're meant to move before you put air filter covers and stuff in. Like the main oil on this thing. I'll show you what I mean. There's cables in here for the oil. I'm not sure if it's where they're meant to go, but that's where I found it. But it seems to be tight, but just pay attention to what's going on. I think it's correct, but the choke works. It just rubs on that cable a little bit. Nothing bad, but it's annoying. That's back on. The mixture screw plastic inserts on. I Loctite the bolts down here. So if they ever fell out, they go straight into the carby and kill the saw. It's not super hard Loctite, but it's Loctite. That bit of plastic goes in there. It goes under the air filter. And that one goes that side. Like that. And the owner made a gasket. Got a bit of dust on it and you blow it off. Gasket goes over that. Put the air filter on top of that and tighten it all down. I'll pause you, I'll blow all this off to get the top cover back on. And guys. That's where the owner had it. Minimise the dust coming in from Australian hardwood. It gets in every, it shouldn't be. So I make sure everything's flat. I don't have to bind up. So this top cover now should be fine. I'll feed that through. It's spark plug. Trying to get everything the way it should be. One thing I haven't done is do my hangerized mark. I don't worry about this time. I might get back in there later. Make sure she runs first, probably. Now this coil now, the spark plug lead, should look lock into where it should be. Yep. Like that. As you know, she needs to be longer still. Should be like that. Okay, maybe not long enough. Much for that. So there's always something to find, and I'm not, as you guys can see, the spark plug's not long enough. I want it to be hanging down like straight like that. So I'll see if I can get more length out of it. Why won't it come up where it is? Alright, so it needs to be like that. I can't feed it all the way through. I've got a heat guard, so I'll leave it there instead of going through factory marks. Deal stuff from China, not quite enough, and sometimes too much, way too much. I'll feed that back through. Watch the gasket. Try and get that guard, spark plug leader away from that. Try to. Yeah, should be right. Like that. Put the cover back where it should be. Like that. Hope you guys are enjoying watching this big girl. It's a heavy bastard. I didn't think I'd be able to do anything in hospital. I was buggered from hospital. I thought playing around with chainsaws were out and gone for me. I had neck surgery, guys, and a stroke before that. And part of the neck surgery was caused the stroke. I had a big lump in my nerve system, just on the base of my neck, where my shoulders start. They found a jelly bean sized lump inside my nerves, so they had to cut my spine open and remove bones to get to it. So not fun at all. That's better. I felt like spark plug lead was the same length. It mightn't be. Oh, and the screwdriver, and the screw for that one. When they're in, make sure they're all where they should be, and check your choke. Just make sure everything functions the way it should be before you lock it all down. All done. Just nibbling them up. Right. Choke, yep. Etc. Now, I should have shown you too. And you guys, one of the guys said something to me before, and I have fixed it, but I don't know if I showed it. Yeah, zoom up on it. Now, where your cable is there for your accelerator, just there's a underneath that plastic washer. There's a little metal ring washer that gives you full acceleration. Now that spaces that black piece there up. Before I wasn't getting full acceleration, and I was told to check it out, and I saw it and I thought, well, okay, I'll fix that. All I used is the end of I suppose a wiring for some stereo stuff. Electrical wiring, cut the end of it off, and just thick enough for what I wanted, and not too thick. So that should be good. Right, the back where it should. Things always get in the road. Yeah, I'll tighten that down now. I think I would yet again and test it and make sure she's right. And I'm not scared. Doing 14,000 revs is just way too high. But then again, if it's motorbikes, they do it all the time. But I don't want that. That was free revving, so piss revving they call it. Meant to load up with a big bar, but that was also 42-inch bar, which is just crazy, absolutely crazy. Now, how can I do this? Can I get the extra length that I need? We're pushing that back to where it's meant to be. If I can. No, I can't, so I have to put that back in the hole. These are all the things you have to play with, guys, to make things work. I want that like that. I want that basically like that as much as I can. Lid, I know how that goes. Okay, so that should be fine. It goes across there. Yeah, you can feel like. Yeah, I think it can. Alright, well, I'll put back where it should be then. Heat guards in the road. As I said, trying to make too long or too short. There you go. Now will that fit? Yep, nowhere near the motor, which is good. I'm happy with that. Air filler. Blew it out as much as I could. It fits in there, the gaskets are all nice. Nice, good fit. Like that. There's a big thing under here. I'll blow that too. Hang on, guys. Now, to me, for a big saw, I would have expected a way better air filler. To me, it's just too small, or it's too thin. There's not enough plates on the air filler. So I'll tell the owner to look for a better air filler. It's just not good enough. It should be a lot thicker. It should be more plates, I should say. More material, more surface area. That better or worse? That's the same. Right, put back on like that. On that down, I want to make sure she goes in tight. And there's a little bit of dusting last time. There should be a gasket there too on top of it, where it screws in. Yeah. Right, she's back on. Heaps of compression. Stupid compression. So I'll go back in the wood yard and do some more work on this and see how she goes again with a 42-inch bar and see how that goes. Alright guys, over and out. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Let's see if she starts. Now poured muffler mod 272 coil. I just drilled out the main jet to 1.2 millimeters. I haven't started yet, so no idea if I have to adjust the idle, but we'll see. I just put petrol in it. Well, petrol bled out the fuel when I pulled the carby out. It was very hot today, about 32 degrees. It's cooling down now, but no idea what to do, guys. Hope it'll idle nice. We'll see. Yeah, it was on. There you go, old paper. Fast idle, Kevin. I'm so used to the 372s having fast idle. Pull in the saw as you pull. Ouch. Yeah, good. Sounds good, no problem with that at all. I think I would yard soon and try and test it out again. But I'm happy with the air fills down the way, it should be nice and tight. Anyway, alright guys, as usual, thanks for watching.